Hello, howdy, hi, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Playing Control again. Hello, Bathwater, you still not a good Christian boy, I take it? Hey, Green Ghost. I mean, it sounds really hard, and just the other night, I saw, the actual ending of the game, and that looks hard as hell. And some of that just looks like nonsense, and having to do it all, no breaks, one run. Ooh. When we left off... We're in parapsychology. Not a terrifying name. Actually, it's really not. It's just paranormal psychology. Psychology for paranormal shit. Looking for... I think we're looking for the head of security here somewhere. I ain't just fighting this shit alone anymore. What? Oh, hey!
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Well, at least they don't seem to be under the Hiss's control. That's nice. Oh, Newton's Cradle. Now, despite popular belief, it won't go literally forever, simply because of air resistance. It will go for a very, very long time, though. Like, if you put a Newton's Cradle in a vacuum, but, still with, still having gravity, because you do kind of need gravity to make it work, then, yeah, it theoretically should go forever there. Got a projectile boost. Ooh, an even better one. Sweet. Burn the old ones. Oh yeah, this was a slight side objective to get me another power-up. I don't remember what the objects all do, frankly. Door's locked. How do I get in? Find a way into the room. It's not via the Newton's Cradle, I'll tell you that much. Oh, maybe this? No idea what I'm trying to make there. Now I do. Dang it. That's gotta be it, right? Oh wait, no, I see the problem. There we go. Okay. That's the solution. That's a fun little puzzle, because you can see it from there. You pay attention. It's the wrong way.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut, first class. And you are...
Oh, you got classes for this.
Astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia.
One of those sounds worse than the others.
I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
You know what? The Foundation doesn't always do that much, so credit to the Bureau. Nah. Use Seize. What is Seize? Loss of ego. Blue Lock final challenge. All enemies are immune to just these attacks. Find another way to defeat them. Yeah, you haven't told me what the fuck Seize is or how to use it. Enemies at low health can be seized. I don't know what that means still. Okay, it means this. Okay, noted. Get them low, and then you can do a thing to them that I'm not quite sure how works still. Was trying to do it there, and it wasn't. Okay, there it goes. It's just not immediately obvious. Oh, and once seized, they become allies. That's cool. Okay, and you can do it from range. They will obey. I think they can hurt the gold ones. Just I can't. You know, if they bother to hit the guy, you can probably hurt him. I'm here, you bastard. Now they're slowly wearing him down. Emphasis on slowly. Alright, you have quite a bit of range on this ability, yeah. Definitely want upgrades to make it work faster. It's called Copy NPC/Variation. Good work playing. You've been approved. The X-ray now bound. Validated. Love the way the board talks. Yeah, I won't lie. Minion control is, often a way I really like playing games.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Ah, poor bastards. Safe from the hiss, but not alive. I find love dominating the enemy. That's pretty fun. This stealing your opponent's shit, love enchantment spells. I'm usually more on the summoning side of the equation, but being able to just mind control enemy units is fun too. Love it in, Epic Mickey does it pretty fun, where your options are kill them all or convert them to your side. Nadine, send this to research for analysis. Re my precognitive powers. Urgent. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. The dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presented with just yesterday. Problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here. I can assure you the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. The only drawing conclusion, I possess exceptional precognitive abilities, and as such, offer my service to the Bureau's research teams. To utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. Remember that game so long ago? I guess it is, like, the original release of it was very long ago, and I still think it's... All three of the Epic Mickey games I really like. Although the one on the 3DS eShop was very different from the other two. It was a 2D platformer instead of a 3D platformer, I suppose. It was more basic, like you just kind of hit stuff with your abilities instead of the normal moral system. But it had kind of a Kingdom Hearts vibe because it was crossing over a bunch of stuff. More duration. Sees multiples. I guess they die after a certain amount of time. Larger enemies and their health is low. It's mostly just duration stuff. Well, I get at least the first level of it. Platform you, whatever that means. Even you're not sure. Yeah, I just never melee stuff, so I'm not gonna waste the point on it. My shield barrage damage better. Jump on you, I guess? Something like that. Like, it doesn't make a ton of sense, no matter how you try to set it up. Damage while low on health. Wow, that's actually very substantial, even at basic level.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on, I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You recognize that name. Why do you recognize that name?
More of you? Really?
Oh, interesting. I can turn you guys. I probably shouldn't bother. I'm being borne down on like that was not my best plan. Wrong button. It takes quite a while. You're mine now. Come to the good side. Oh yeah, their health just slowly ticks away. I suppose it could be... This is, very briefly freeing them from control, but it's still gonna catch up to them no matter what. Like, if you were under the control, your brain's just fucked already, if it's that deep in. Yeah, they did do an Epic Mickey remake relatively recently. Earlier this or last year? I don't recall when. A friend of mine was playing it for a while. Ah, friendlies.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Noted. Is there any free stuff down the this hall? Rubber duck supplement. Discovered in the home of Agent Redacted after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update. Discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated. And when they say terminated, there's a chance they mean fired and memory erased. There's a much higher chance they mean they shot him. X-ray box. No unique procedures needed. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Redacted. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's redacted. Seized individual becomes redacted to the user. The effect lasts redacted. Once released, the seized redacted as a result of the psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. A janitor named Redacted bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital and redacted. Soon, the building's occupants were redacted by him. Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to Redacted the perpetrator and redacted the item. Fatalities numbered in the Redacted. For operational details, see case that. Light's still green, that means they're all good. This point is mine, maggots. Too much TF2. As if there's such thing. Probably is, yeah. Oh, it's reflecting that. I was like, who's this extra person? The reflection's a little too high quality for something that's see-through.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
I got a little hold up on the way down.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Yep.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline?
Yep.
Makes sense.
None of this phases her?
If you're head of security for something like the Foundation, not a damned thing will ever phase you again.
We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
Well, you got some here.
She seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
And I got the gun, yeah.
Testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs.
You don't get to be head of security for something like this unless you're paranoid as shit. Because no one who isn't paranoid as shit would have lived this long.
Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Oh yeah, I only have level 3 still, I think.
We have to help them.
Yeah, Ritual Division. Cool, cool. I'm trying to play the fucking game. Now is not the time to be putting that out there. Alright, interesting. They can't regen out of that. Fucking beamed in the head. Alright, your regen's done, son. Oh, I can still move while doing this. That's very helpful, actually. Alright, that's my maximum range. Still counts as killing. Based on the paperwork we found, turns out the X-ray just does eventually kill the person. But, you know, they were going to die anyway, so it's hard to feel bad about it. I mean, you feel bad that they died, because they probably didn't deserve this. Most of them, at least. I'm sure one or two have abused their power in some regard, but most of them are just, you know, doing this because it's the right thing to do, to be here to help. Owie. Stay back from these ones. Don't stand near them like a jackass. Probably can't do much if you're far away. I'll say probably, though. Alright. We'll clean this up. Oop. Ooh. That wasn't gonna work. Dude puts up his shield again way too fast. There we go. Come on. Come to Papa. There you go. You guys throw a grenade on a guy I'd already cured? Calm the fuck down. There we go. Cleanse for real this time. Okay, they wouldn't let me turn my camera. Quite miffed about that. Ah yes, I'm in luck and probability. There's nothing in... Oh no, wait, here's something. Astral blip. Synchronicity lab. I assumed that's what it was called, yes. Huh. Cat is basking in the sun, she loves it. Yeah, my cat be doing that too. Possibly right this second. He doesn't like staying in the room with me when I do this. Because he doesn't like being bound to a singular room. Not his shtick. Ooh, a file. Examination of paranatural topics. Experimentation with global synchronicity. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. Hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room, then changing the channel in every room but one, single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure, till it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, itself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomena of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Refer to this file for full report. Synchronicity is kind of a real thing. The most famous example of it is when all nitroglycerin in the world, for seemingly no reason, became a stable liquid, when it used to be a volatile, like, just volatile at any temperature via any means. And then it just suddenly stopped doing that. And last I heard, no one's really sure why. There's something in there that's cool, but I can't get to it without way higher level access. Protective studies. Study you protectively.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2.
As the rubber duck they
I will
mentioned.
begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value.
Did all 14
Next,
just
I will
shotgun them?
attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Huh. Rubber duck's anomalous somehow. Not even water? Water was probably what they had at pH 7. Although maybe not. Maybe they already know it does something in water and picked something
This
else
way
at
to the
pH
lab?
7.
Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built
There's not a
them.
lot of things there.
And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Both would be unpleasant, yes. Ah ha ha! I so smart. Spin rate of fire boost. Level 3 one, wow. Burn you first. That's a lot of rate of fire. Do like my accuracy, though. Shield strength, energy cost. I just like extra health and energy recovery speed. Like, my energy is how I deal with shit most of the time. This is mine, too. Another blip on the astral plane. Alright, what we got here? Vocal. HRA lab.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Zoom at that thing, but let me look around just a bit. You don't need accuracy if you're just shooting everything, walls, floors, yourself, doesn't matter. Dimensions, not that, not that. That one seems okay. That one causes a feedback loop of some kind. Wonder what they're doing with those symbols. Black rock prisms. Unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. The density of black rock dampens paranatural forces. The unique redacted structure of prisms retain frequency in the range of redacted to redacted hertz, perfect redacted harmonization. Support analyzes the results of focusing a redacted through a harmonized prism onto a redacted. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto redacted. Imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance redacted in the prism be explored and explained. Refer to file redacted for full report. Oh, it's pre-rewrite telekill. Which, that explains how this place is in one piece, despite their relatively lax standards compared to the Foundation. So if you don't know, in SCP Foundation, telekill just kind of... telekill alloy just kind of makes, psychic stuff not work. And before it was rewritten, it was kind of just a silver bullet that let them do whatever they wanted in writing. A lot of people would abuse the hell out of it. But after its rewrite, it's something you really, really, really don't want to use. For two reasons. One, whenever it's kind of absorbing that telepathic stuff, it starts growing in mass. And two, after a certain point of absorbing it for too long, it lets it all out at once. So yeah.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling,
Yeah.
he must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Punch card. 2 and 3 on that. There's 1. I assume that's in order. Let's see here.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
I'm missing 1 still. Wonder if that's upstairs. Yeah, looks like it. No.
The Forest of
Dr.
Positive
Yoshimi Yoki's
Interactions.
guided imagery experience.
So I play this and get in the tank. Okay. Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
That one's labeled number 4. There's the last punch card. It's warped right. Do that after I do this, I suppose. Let me affect this. Trying to see ones that's like, don't try that one, but... Let's see here. Which ones are absolutely not? I think... What's the difference between these two?
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Yeah, in theory. Okay, that one's number 5. Number 1 is over here. Alright, so we know that one goes number 1. I believe. Because that matches up with the whiteboards we see. What goes into number 2? Looks like that one. Believe. Yeah. Number 3 is full center.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
No, I'm figuring that out. Cut me a little bit of fucking slack. 4 is full left. What's this? This one's 5, so go up there. Or not? What? I don't know at this point. This one lists it as number 4. There are any that say not to do it as number 5. Is that either of them?
Looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
Yeah, I fucking noticed. Okay, so that one not number 5. Oh, it says not to use that one number 5 either. Alright, then I think I need to swap number 4 out. It looks like he had 2 ideas for number 4, but this one absolutely not for number 5. This one okay for number 4, but absolutely no for number 5. So we're gonna try this one in number 5.
What do the symbols mean?
Let's try it out. No? Damn it. That one... That's number 1. That's gotta be. For number 2... Doesn't work for there, but it says it works okay for here. Or... Are those 2 interchangeable? Is that what that means? Or does it mean to switch them?
What do these whiteboards mean?
Look, I'm trying to figure it out, lady. Just chill about it, okay? Did that arrow mean to switch them, maybe? Wrong one. There it goes. Okay. The little arrow there meant swap them out. Glad there is an indication that you've done it right. Is that supposed to happen?
Prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance.
Of course he
That must
does.
be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming.
Yeah, I saw this
Lives are
coming.
at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As
Yeah.
much as I want to admit it.
Like,
I'm the only
damn
one
it,
who
too many
can
people will die if this fucks up.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call
It's
me
unfortunate,
Director.
but necessary.
Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks.
Level 4
Emily
clearance.
Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
Could be.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance.
Sounds unpleasant.
That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for.
So they're resonating at the same frequency as the Black Rock, which
Taking
means they're
protection
canceling out the
Hedron can
effect.
provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
How did he know it was coming is the question.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Oh. Fair enough, yeah, you can just do that. But guided imagery experience first, I think. Oh, something from the board. Objects of power are holders, 665. To the other / blessing. We hold the reins / law. We are failing in translating hyper-real concepts. Secrets / instructions will be lost. Ignore this message. The hiss. The hiss spread is searching for transmissions, speakers, Maragna, to corrupt / chaos. The astral plane is a conflux switchboard. The hiss will come for us all. You must stop, shut up them. Oh, this is a long one.
Is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics.
Course.
Fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent.
Oh.
I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance.
They did mention Hedron.
Hostile.
Seemed to be a
Final,
non-hostile
invasive
entity
resonance.
they encountered in the astral plane. Hedron seemed to know the hiss was coming and
That's what the Hedron
tried to warn
resonance
the only
amplifiers are
person
for.
who it figured could probably recreate its power to save as many people as possible.
Hedron can provide us. And keeping us from being
Is
wiped out.
Polaris Hedron? Probably not, right? Or, actually, quite possibly. Polaris and Hedron may be the same entity. What is this? Ammo cost per shot. What's that? Emergency light. Ah. Of course. Throw a bench at the fucker. Yep, fire. Short-controlled bursts. That's how you do full auto, baby. Did not expect you around the corner, fuckface. Dink. The ability to grab his grenades and chuck them back at him help a lot. Oh, more enemies. Lovely. Hey, I wanted to take that one too. Actually, I think I can only have one at a time anyway. So I might as well have a strong one. Yeah! So many grenades. Can I go down like that? Have I opened this shelter before? Leave shelters open from now on, so I know at a glance if I open them. Intrusive pattern. Gets into my brain when I don't want it. If I go like this, maybe? I can walk through this at least. And with some creative platforming, I can get up here. I think you're supposed to have levitation before they want you getting up here, though. Did I think you get levitation later? I vaguely recall it. I have beaten this game once before. It was a few years back, and like I said, I think this game is good, but not revolutionary. You have plenty of fun powers for a third-person shooter, don't get me wrong. Just a bit, the narrative didn't capture me the way I had hoped it would, like a lot of SCP writing does. What is this? Song questionnaire. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Song elicit particular memories. Any point need feel strong emotion. There. Lip. And nothing really happened. Guessing that's for somewhere else. For some quest. Maybe for another part of the quest I'm currently on, once I can actually find the damn place. Guess I gotta go through parapsychology to get there. Now what's... Ah, no, that's just an item that happened to look around. Over here's still all fucked up. Starting to think it just looks like that, though. I don't like the sound. It sounds like tinnitus. I already have tinnitus, I don't want more of it. Yeah, this room. Am I missing something? It's like a 5-minute song. I think I'm good. Hang on. I'll look this up real quick. Da-da-da. Okay, this quest used to be PS4 exclusive. That's interesting. It was only updated earlier this year. That might be why I don't remember doing this thing. Hey, how do I get to the extra sensory lab? Alright. Saw people asking how to do this, and they are not answering with any real, like... People are like, saying, I heard this is available for everyone soon. And instead of answering the question of how to do that, they're like, it's not available for everyone. Like, fuck, man. It's very clearly not a helpful way to answer the question. Can I go through there to it? I don't know. I don't even see a way to get to that area is the thing. Extrasensory lab this way. Okay. You, help. Owie. Ow, fuck. Bees accelerator. Making that faster would be kind of not 55%, Jesus. Let me more actively use that ability. Recording chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. Sure. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process. Whatever. And lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. It doesn't say not to if they're uncomfortable. Just to check. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Hypnosis lab. Not where I need to go. That's swinging back and forth. Astral exhibition. Nah, I don't think. Dodge efficiency. Extrasensory lab, here it is. Here's where I gotta be, gotta bow, gotta go, gotta be. Sensory tank. Darling here. Some of you were curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. Thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of a Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners. So the reports say. Brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokui's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we'd all benefit from some time in a dark and closed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. This guy feels like... He's such a dork and so chipper. Like, he's almost very Bill Nye-esque in his normal way of speaking. Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo, produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the globe. Due to his unusually swift rise in fame, along with reports of vivid redacted accompanying the use of his tapes, investigations sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Tokui's background. Found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported redacted when hearing Dr. Tokui speak. I recommend the research team obtain an audio recording of Dr. Tokui's voice, perform any and all relevant analyses. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine next steps regarding Dr. Tokui, as well as his eligibility for the Prime Candidate program. Refer to this file for full report. Ah. They think he's a para-utilitarian. Which is to say, you basically psychic. This world's equivalent of psychic. But that seems to be different from an out-and-out, reality warper. Because you seem to need an object of power to actually do things. It's just utilitarians are the only people who can use objects of power.
This should be interesting.
Welcome to my guided imagery experience. Lesson 1. Morito no Tamre. Exercise 1. The forest of positive interaction.
Alright, I'm interested. In Japanese.
My name is Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. Trust my words. I'm here for you. Close your eyes, open your mind, and find yourself on an empty beach.
I do like how it's not actually translating what he's saying. I mean, I think the interpreter is translating properly, but the subtitles are not telling me what he says, so I don't have to read it twice.
I believe they're jalapeno flavored.
沖の方に何か見えます。森が海の上に浮かんでいます。
I see something in the middle of the ocean. They are appear to be trees.
Weird how I saw them before the interpreter said it, implying that Yoshimi Tokui is causing it, whether you understand him or
Perhaps they
not.
are ocean trees. Or perhaps they are metaphors for how you push people away.
それが何なのか一緒に探してみましょう。波の方に近づいてみてください。
Let's find out together. Just walk over the waves, friend.
森は寂しそうです。話しかけてみませんか？
The trees look lonely. Why don't you talk to them?
I'll bite.
森にささやきかけましょう。あなたは愛されるに値すると、誰もが愛されるに値すると、森もうなずいています。
You whisper to the trees. You tell them that they deserve love, that everyone deserves love. The trees agree.
木々は健康になり、お互いに愛を育んでいくのでしょう。
They will now go on to form healthy, respectful relationships with other trees or shrubs, whatever they prefer.
さあ、森をそっとしておいてあ
Or
げましょう。
shrubs, whatever they
Now
prefer.
let's leave these trees to their love.
覗き見は失礼ですからね。
Voyeurism is
お
impolite.
や、何か不穏なものを感じます。
Yeah.
何でしょう。
Trees went
I
away.
sense a disturbance in our love garden. A menace.
行ってみましょう。森の危機かもしれません。行ってみましょう。
Go find it. Do not let it darken our forest of emotions.
A menace. Alright. This is weird as hell. And this definitely was not in the game when I beat it. Because I literally just found proof that it wasn't.
ホークリフトです。この森にはふさわ
Get
しく
the
ありません。
fuck back here.
巨大なタイヤでビーチが荒らされてしまいま
Oh,
す。
forklifts.
A forklift. It does not like the tree's romance. It is ruining our lovely beach with its hateful tires.
なんということでしょう。
Playing a game and the puzzle isn't a language you speak.
あの川には家族がいます。
It ran over one of the gulls. Such bloodshed. Turn off the machine. That gull had a family.
さっきのポテトチップスはお腹に赤ちゃんがいる奥さんへのプレゼントでした。あの機械を止めなければ。
The potato chips were for his pregnant wife. The forklift must be
Okay.
stopped.
Alright, this is... Where'd that one go? What? Fuck back here, you forklift bastard. I may not be certified, but that won't stop me from fucking with ya. Slippery bastard.
やりましたね。あの恐ろしい機械は止まりました。
You did it. The murderous machine will kill no more. The
Okay.
trees can love undisturbed.
フォークリフトも孤独な木々ももうありません。あなたの心は安らぎと慈愛に満たされているはずです。
Our beach is no place for forklifts or lonely trees. Your mind is a safe haven for love.
心が穏やかに健康になった感じはありますか？
This is so
Doesn't that
weird.
feel nice? Aren't you feeling healthier?
さて、もう時間のようです。感受性の豊かなあなたのままでいてください。
Oh my. It seems we're all out of time. Stay receptive, friend.
That actually was relaxing.
Was it?
And strangely insightful.
Was it? Good news. Dr. Tokui tapes arrived this week. Finally. Earlier should have used same-day shipping. Send them out to Dr. Darling and Dr. Harrington to check out before we begin serious examination. Need them right away? I check Darling's room in the ritual office. Can't wait to start testing Dr. Yoshimi Tokui's famous guided imagery experience. Okay, the ritual office. Darling had the other one. You are not getting away from me, Box. Fierce aimed fire boost, shield boost. Shield boosts are okay. Howie. Makes the chair spin around when you chuck something past it. Alright, we'll go back up through parapsychology to the fast travel point to the ritual. No reason not to fast travel. It's in the game. This isn't... I'm not trying to take it slow like Skyrim. I want to do this stuff. Oh, I have a ton of points. Port countermeasures. Ah, yes. Finally collect this. Rate of fire boost. These are not worth doing. They're all common. Abilities, though. Eh. Get launch enemies. Nah, launch large ones, too. Hit the big guys. Seize is mildly useful. But I find they tend to die faster than they do any real work. Look out for mods with unique names. Obtain them only once, and if they're deconstructed, they're lost forever. That's fair. Here's the ritual office. Must be in here. Hit the buttons. Watching the hits. Carla. Thank you for the file. It was very helpful. Re-archived it with the Black Rock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. Expect my availability for those to decrease in the future, however, as my analysis of this newly discovered Black Rock variant is reaching a critical point. Hope you'll be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure you would appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. Regards, Research Specialist Dr. Carla Vaughn, Federal Bureau of Control. BlackRock sample analysis. That. Here's the other tape.
Erratic, an audio journey. This must be one of those sensory tapes.
Rituals. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing redacted, called rituals. The redacted of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulae, repetitive action, and causal tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world and, when located, should be considered for employment at the Bureau. Refer to file redacted for full report. I'd say that's probably the big difference between the Bureau and the Foundation. The Foundation very, very, very rarely actually uses any anomalous objects themselves, but the Bureau is very open to it. It seems to be primarily a difference in their setting, though. In the Foundation, very few objects are actually safe for a person to use. And even thaumaturgy is something they don't typically use themselves, thaumaturgy being a sort of magic. But they study thaumatology, which is to say, how thaumaturgy works. They figure out how it works, but they don't really practice it themselves outside of very controlled instances. Yeah, parapsychology is way closer to it. Ooh. Yeah, that was very odd. But this is mine now. Intrusive pattern.
Embracing the erratic and cardio journey. What is this for?
Welcome to my guided imagery experience.
Lesson 2. 気まぐれを受け入れるです。
See what number 2 is all about.
Embracing the erratic.
私は徳井義美博士。私を信じて任せてください。
My name is Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. Trust my words. I'm here for you.
目を閉じて
Sure, why not?
心を開いてください。
It's safe enough for the Bureau to just leave lying around.
とした浜辺にいます。
Now, close your eyes, open your mind, and find yourself on a deserted beach.
波
Sure,
が
why not?
岩に打ち寄せ、カモメたちが旋回しながら近づいてきます。
The waves are crashing against the rocks, and the gulls are circling overhead, drawing ever closer.
カモメたちが怖いですか？大丈夫。彼らは危害を加えません。
Are you scared of birds? If so, please try not to be.
自動販売機があります。
Not scared of them, but they're often very annoying.
Look, a vending machine. You must be thirsty.
さあ、渇きを潤しに行きましょう。
Let us go quench your thirst.
Until he says to go quench it, it stays infinitely
あなた
far
のお気に入
away.
りのソーダがあります。ボタンを押してみま
That's
しょう。
Do you
interesting.
have your favorite soda? You know the one. Press the button.
Self-service vending machine for all your needs. The vending machine company.
自動販売機が逃げていきます。追いかけてください。
The machine has run off with your favorite soda.
You fuck.
Chase it.
さあ頑張って。あれはあなたが世界で一番好きな飲み物です。
Fight for it. This is your favorite soda in the whole world.
I will have
して
you.
でも手に入れる。それくらい好きなはずです。急いで走ってください。
The soda you kill a man for.
I'd
Hurry,
kill a
run.
man.
Soda.
I've killed a man for less.
ソーダが出てきました。やった。
The soda tumbles out. Victory.
It's
ちょ
mine.
っと待ってください。これは違う種類です。
But wait, it's not the right kind.
You
いや
sick son of a
このソ
bitch.
ーダを試してみましょう。
I guess you'll have to try something new.
きっと気に入るはずです。
Go on. You might like it.
嬉
Yeah.
しいですよね。新しいお気に入りができました。
How delicious. This is your new favorite soda.
I don't believe
新しい
you.
ものに挑戦するときこそ
This one's not as good as the other one.
一番素敵
You
な
made
部
me
分
try
を
something new,
発
and I
見
refuse
で
to
きます
believe I like it more than the old one.
Things, you sometimes discover the best of life has to offer.
それがソーダのレッスン
I am a
です
creature of habit.
A soda lesson for you.
今度は
Ooh, soda? Hey,
別の
Techno.
自意識に目を向けてみましょう。
Ah, another personal realization awaits.
走ってください。運動することは
The hell?
良いことです。
Hurry over. Run.
A sensory
Exercise is good for
deprivation
you.
chamber being told what to see and feel. It's working.
したいです。いつもだったら とてもびっくりしますよね。
It's a dead person.
Ah,
This would normally
a corpse.
be
How
quite an
lovely.
upsetting thing to find. Yes?
It still
心配し
is.
ない。
One sec, actually.
De, あなたは安全です。
Do not worry. You are safe.
ちょっと死体に触ってみませんか。
Why don't you try touching the dead person?
面白いこ
Sure,
と
why
が
not?
起きるかもしれません。
It could be interesting.
なんてことだ。死体がたくさん出てきました。どこから来たんでしょう。
Oh, merciful gods. Dozen of more corpses appeared. Where did they come from?
ひどい匂いです。恐ろしい。ここはもう今までの浜辺ではありません。
Oh, the stench. The horror.
Gross.
This beach will never be the same.
なんで死体になんて触ったんですか。はあ、最悪の間違いを犯しましたね。
Why did you touch the dead person?
You told me
made
to do
a
it.
grave mistake.
死体を隠して間違いを正して
None
く
of
だ
this
さい。
my
Fix your
choice. You told me to do
mistake by
that.
hiding it.
死体を埋めて腐敗した心をきれいにしてください。
Bury these bodies. Clean your mind of the rot.
I think I know where he's going for. What he's going for on this.
恐ろしい体験でしたね。でもまた一つ学びました。
That was scary, wasn't it?
Not
And yet,
especially.
You learned another lesson.
怖いものには理由があります。
You're scared of some things for a reason.
本能に耳を傾けて世界は気まぐれで冷たいという事実
Okay.
を認めてください。
Listen to your instincts. Accept that the world is random and cold.
恐怖は役に立つものです。
Fear is useful.
たくさんの学びがありました。良い学びも悪い学びも。
Lots of good lessons today. Some things are good, some are bad.
少しは人生の残酷さに
Y'all
対処でき
speaking
ると
another.
思いません
I'm
か。
surrounded by language I don't fully understand.
私はでき
I'm
る
able to pick out probably
よ
as
うに
much of what Yoshimi is saying as what you two are saying in my
終
chat.
わります。
This concludes my guided imagery therapy.
New soda is pretty
あな
good.
たは徳井義美博士に認められました。
Yeah, no,
これで
Techno
この
is
荒れ狂う
actually
世界を探検
like
できる
fully
はずで
there.
す。
You are now approved by Dr. Yoshimi Tokui.
You didn't expect him to
explore
actually
this
be fully
rotating rock
fluent.
we call
I was like, I didn't think
幸運を
Green Ghost would be.
祈ります。歩みを止めず旅を続けてください。徳井義美でし
Good
た。
luck, Star Wanderer. Stay actualized. And see you next time.
I like your funny words, Magic Man. I need to watch Clone High.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
just
Jesse
seen-
fucking Faden. You're the best, Dr. Yoshimi.
Okay, that was just a weird experience they added to the game as DLC at some point. There's also this fight, I suppose. Fucking grenades back at ya. He's got a lot of them. Ooh. Dang it. Where'd he go? No, you take a grenade. way faster. There we go. Here's zoom boost. Yeah, you have to kill a bunch of stuff. So that was pretty fun. Oh yeah, that guy exploded. Probably not nice for him. Yeah, hi Techno. I don't know if you're familiar with this game at all. It's apparently set in the same universe as Alan Wake and fucking Max Payne. That was news to me when I heard it the other day. It was very inspired by SCP, if you know that at all. Let's see. Ooh, I can make Pierce. Let's see. Go to Pierce, more zoom. More damage while eating. Heard of SCP before, but don't know anything about it. Ooh, that's... I mean, it's better than the 33%, but not by much. Probably shouldn't bother with commons at all. So, SCP is a set of... This game have the slow-mo dives? No, it doesn't have the bullet time dives. I wonder if that means Max is a fucking para-utilitarian who his object of power was some shit. I don't fucking know. Like, was he magic, or was this world so weird? So, this story is, I'm in the... I could not tell you what the hell the thing is called. I keep calling it the Bureau. It's something Bureau... Investigate... whatever. Federal Bureau of Abnormal something. Anyway, the point is, there's anomalous, you know, magic. Magic stuff is the easy way to call it. And, this is the organization dedicated to studying it. And keeping it locked up. SCP is also about that, but... SCP is a much wider organization. This one seems to be locked to this specific building for one reason or another. They don't seem to have other divisions. Yeah, I actually got really into SCP again recently, so I decided to play this because it's very inspired by it. SCP is like world-spanning. This is locked to just seemingly America. Da-da-da. Maintenance sector. I've got this... Jesse here has this gun that... Not only is it a magic gun, in that it regenerates its own ammo, it also makes her in charge of the place, or makes her the director, one other person calls it the same role, the janitor's assistant, so...
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright?
She came here looking for her brother, who they took a great many years ago.
Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Could be. I'm gonna need 1 minute to go check on something. I will be right back. Apologies. And I'm back. Apologies for the wait of... maybe like 30 seconds. Just... I love that. You just chuck something at him. Damn it. Okay, you can just shoot through the bars, but I can't. Cool. The fuck? Really? The fuck, I hate it. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright. I need to stop bothering with this thing, then. You know, charge weapon. That could be a sniper rifle. Could be cool, could be fun. It still can be, I just have to know what I'm doing. And any amount of enemy movement makes it fucking worthless. You're on my side now. Act accordingly. And a light in here, I thought day had broken. One of my favorite SCP stories. SCP-001, When Day Breaks. There's like... I don't know, how many 001s are there now? Honestly, not sure. There's a dozen different ones with that designation. Listen, Federal Bureau of Control, that's what they're called. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. Not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting on the weird shit we deal with, this place can be downright hostile work environment sometimes. Another C's accelerator. Is it better than the one I have? It's level 3 and the one I have is 2. Or... I suppose that's irrelevant. That's weird. Why is the one I already have that's a lower rarity better? I just luck out and get a max, like a very high-end uncommon and a very low-end rare. There's just a bit of overlap there. Yeah, that doesn't need power right now. Very clearly not what I was aiming at, game. Thank you. That probably did something. Maybe that's just a place you can hold it. Doesn't look like it's doing anything, really. Just a place you can launch it across so you don't have to hold onto it while you're... like... yeah, that's probably all it is. Let's see. Catalyst light switch, the law of 3 applies. Let me see what's over here before I start messing with that. Something I can't do anything with. Noted. Noted. There we go. Back in the Ocean View Motel. Call me SCP-001 because I'm broke every day. Me too. Ain't have no dang money. Nothing in here this time. I have the key. Ah, pressing this switches these. Right, right. I think I need to make the rooms match somehow. Yeah, looks like it. Sounds like that was what I missed. Tried changing everything, but some stuff was correct. There's the key. There we go. Probably better. Shortcut. Possibly. I have no goddamned idea if that helped me or not. Yes, it did. Now I can go across the terrifying 2001 Space Odyssey bridge. Ah.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Easy way in here. Who needs high-level security clearance? Just break the fucking window. Let's see. Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. Specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change. It only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. Previous theory is that this change corresponds to house shifts. The Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the old house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. The Atlas. Why'd you go and call it that? You're not sure what the fuck it is. Why? Let's crack that open so I don't have to go there every time. Yeah, you can pierce through that with it. Come back to the side of the light. Fuck you. You join the light. Come back to Team Us. Shoot rockets at them. Cleansing. Be part of my cleansing light. Material.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid.
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
It led
Twice
back to
now,
the
I guess.
oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Found the report on that earlier. It's nice hearing Dr. Darling describe it, though. Alright, dude, how the actual fuck do I get up to you? Oh, through here. That would explain it.
Glad to see you're still you.
Right back at you.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an
They've each
expedition
taken a
into
few
the
hits.
quarry
We need
threshold
to get
just
them to a
after
surgical station
0500
ASAP,
Zulu.
but I don't
Can
think
you
they're
please
stable
state your
enough to
names
move.
and describe the purpose of your
They're gonna have to be.
expedition?
Kevin
Kevin
Norwood,
and I
am not leaving them behind. Now do what you need
Our
to do.
mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29.
Guys, stop talking. I'm trying to listen to this shit.
Objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
Was correct. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
Kill a hiss,
No,
I buy a shot.
nothing.
Bottom shelf only.
Do you think we should tell them about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in a quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song.
Call you
It was
SCP because you're
overcome
secretly
with
cunning and playing. Mormons.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's
Ow.
it. Can we go now?
Or it was boring as shit and they fucked with their debriefer. Alright, what do we got here? Trench's behavior. Notice the recent tension between Trench and Darling. They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon, before this next Bureau heads meeting. Hi, by the way, Corning Nat.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem
They
to
call
know
me
death.
number one rated salesman,
Mechanics
1997.
are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prison to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC.
Yeah.
But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock Crossing.
That is exactly how
Got good news
an
about
SCP
that.
operative would act. Like,
Good
okay,
news
so
is-
it's Tuesday. Good to know.
Bad news is a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster.
Plus, I feel like Executive could use armed guards in it.
Aye, aye, Faith.
A couple dozen
Be sure to
more.
Put a bullet in that thing for me.
And a Blackrock prism. Prism.
You're fine. We'll push through this. The hiss are the ones doing the pushing, though.
Yeah, I can't pick up bodies now.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Current's
You
level
showed
5
me the
room.
HRA when I first got here.
I can't go
And the
into.
machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Yeah. Unpleasant going near that. Fuck is this?
Shit! They're shattered. Not a single prism left.
God damn it. I need those for shit. Ow! Where the fuck did it go? There's been a heist at the Louvre today. Are you fucking kidding? That's actually insane, if true. What got stolen? Or what failed to get stolen, I guess. I don't know if they succeeded or not. Fucking ow. We're gonna run into each other, and I'm gonna be ready. Boom! Not so tough with a fucking shelf shoved up your skull. Black Rock.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained.
Contained. Wink at the audience.
Natural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
Major security breach, dumbasses.
In the oldest house, where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match...
You got from your 2 seconds of Googling is they have stolen some jewels and they haven't been caught yet. Noted. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonance with a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks. Feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years.
The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that, Darling's key.
Matter.
There's level 5.
The quarry.
Of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural.
Man.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
Yeah, that's probably why the thing thought you were a good pick for director.
Just the right kind of insane.
Just the right kind of insane. Low-key missed out on the real valuable stuff. Volumes of Rohan at the Louvre and the gift shop. Yeah, but you can just buy those. You can't buy those jewels nowhere. And you gotta steal them. Those are the only ones. If you really want jewels, what are you supposed to do? Just fucking... Yeah, you can insta-kill them by grabbing them at low health. That's fun. Item. Like it's Rohan, though. Yeah. You're not wrong there. But here's the thing. Did you consider maybe they stole the jewels because they were less guarded and worth... I burped in the middle of talking, I'm very sorry. And could be exchanged for a great number of copies of Rohan at the Louvre. Do you think the Gucci bag story can be found there too, or is that only at Gucci stores? Snipe my foes. I'll help. Okay, really good at dealing with those bastards. Might have to consider robbing the Louvre. Always worth thinking about. NSC. Something sarcophagus container, huh? The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench, shortly before he became director. Container provides a safe method of extraction of redacted excess energy output, while acting as a humane way to house him. Possibly Dylan Fane. Coolant pumps keep the container, and it's redacted, occupant I take it, from overheating while the energy is siphoned. Energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered into a something through the use of turbine generators. Electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Redacted's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. They've got a guy locked in there, and they're just slurping up all his energy to power their houses. Or this building, I suppose. This place is enormous as shit. Let's see. 12, 14, toss the 12. I don't use it, but I still don't need one that's worse. Betcha. Aha! Secrets. Fan supplement. Extract from formal interdepartmental complaint. The notion of fan death has now become widely known in the region, since foreign investigator Redacted met with a local journalist to explain how electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. It's not real. Acquired 1954. Or at least the oscillator was. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale that will reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world, the radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. It is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communication with public bodies. All due respect, William S. Powers had a Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions. So yeah, what might be different is it seems their objects of power and other such things are based largely on public perception, whereas in SCP, shit can appear for genuinely no goddamned reason. Energy boost. Ooh. How big a one? 9%. Better than 7%. Oh wait. Should toss out this old health upgrade. Ah. Can't just take the elevator down. Gotta drop down the possibly extremely painful way if I fuck it up. Alright, welcome to the side of the good guys. Exploding human person. I probably just put you through way worse shit than you were already gonna go through, huh? I mean, no, I've just delayed your explosion, frankly. Oh dear. Yeah, like I said, exceptional pain if I misstep. Give me one sec. Could I... Probably undersell it for over. Ah. You guys were not here last time. You're mine now. Yeah, this is mine. Owie. Can't cook it too long. Noted. Yeah, they didn't show up last time. I guess there's a small amount of randomness to this game.
Elevator's broken.
Yep. Worth trying, even though I knew the truth. Gotta avoid that bad angle I apparently went down last time. Did it right this time. Yeah, don't need any of that. That fucking dented. Suppose the impact from that height ain't great. You, help. You've been conscripted. One more house memory, I could finally upgrade the grip. We switched to it over the charge at that point. Though only having 2 guns is a bit iffy. Ritual Impulse. Like, the wide variety of gun forms in this game, I guess the variety. I guess on some level it's, like, good that it's so limited, like, pretty much wants you to experiment a lot with it. Ow, fuck. Fuck me. But the Molly is actually an anomaly. It was too good to just be put in the facility. Unlikely, because they've got plenty of their own works of art like that. That are just too good, in theory, to put away for the arts, but they keep them anyways. Besides, they just make a fake of it and replace the original with that. That's what they usually do with anomalous art. Ah, damn it. Low-key, we're not supposed to do this, but you low-key go to Da Vinci. Alright, let's try again. Double kill. That's a collat, baby. Beamed him in the side of the head with a chair. It's always fun. There wasn't just so much shit around that you could telekinetically throw. This game would be probably 40% less fun. But it's everywhere. And if there's no object, you pick something off the wall. Quarrying equipment. The additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research wants. Blackrock shit is tough. Going through blades like we're made of the damn thing. like we're made of the damn things. Dimensions for these slabs of Blackrock they want are outrageous. All the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Oh, ow. Shouldn't have dodged like that. Ah! One of these. Noted. Son of a bitch. There we go.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
What did you expect? It's called a quarry. Did you expect it to look like something that's not a fucking quarry? Let me tell you, this is a quarry if ever I'd undid seen one. Oh, maybe this part's not quarry-like. I mean, it's not that different from the night sky. Got him. How did that miss? Did it dodge that one? Ah! Out of here, you. Alright, get rid of that. Let's switch to, more close-range engagement. Get him working on that. Oh, great, more of that asshole. Stay back there, explodey boys. You're not wanted here. You are not wanted here. Fine, go explode at your friends. Oh yeah, chucking these guys is quite nice. Alright, psychic fat guy. Got him. Might have broken something important in the process, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, this thing was definitely lit up when I came in. Quarry incident. During my weekly safety inspection of the quarry threshold, discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. Whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction. City in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes till I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts, carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis. Preferably both. Maybe we should order another expedition to the city. It's distorted. Right. Where's one more of those battery things? There it is. Explosives armed. Oh hey, this one survived. Or at least the button did. Another one on top. Like the prism. This is it? This little fucking thing right here? This is all we get that's usable?
And there
I
it
guess
is.
there's plenty of others
Right
in
where
there
you
too.
led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late.
Now that asshole's here.
Then Dylan.
Oh, there's more than one of it. Get me out of here. Though actually, something in there I can do. Can I get up there? I wonder. Doesn't look like it from here. Stop trying to rip apart my corporeal form. Still using it. Ah, where the fuck did that one come from? Way too goddamn many of these bastards. Ah, I'm safe. Wrong fucker, can't leave. Eat shit and die. Elevator time. Ah, I gotta get back to executive. Did tell Marshall to go there, yeah. Actually could have fast traveled out. Oh, look at that. Come here. Give me your soul. I'll use it better than the hiss will, guaranteed. This is gonna be a dick with it. They'll put you in their weird afterlife. I'll put you in a normal human one. Or at least human adjacent, you know? Alright, I don't have to take the elevator to, like, old areas. Fast travel in this game diegetic? I do not remember. If it's diegetic, it's only for the director.
What's the connection?
Linguistic ability. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent hiss entities has been observed. What was the purpose of this repeated string of words? Is how the hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? Failed to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See corresponding audio record. Credit to them, they're still trying to figure out how this shit works while it's actively killing them.
Hi, Jesse.
Hey, how's it going, Pope?
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
He's usually in his office in research, or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few, all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them.
Do they actually hiss or are they lying? Yeah, are they cool snake people or are they just fucking with us?
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
See you soon.
Be careful out there.
Just thought I'd touch base. I definitely didn't forget that I was, supposed to talk to Marshall instead, who I'm not sure the location of at this moment.
Hope's grasping at straws.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior.
They were fucking.
An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. We need location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
This about shield cost. That's fine. What is this? What's recoil? I don't really deal with recoil, frankly. But I'll only keep the best recoil reducer. Yeah, I don't think I actually need research junk. There's Marshall. No, it isn't. Just a guy who looks like him from a distance. Damn it. Not in the shelter, is he? I mean, someone's chilling in here. Control points are locations the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. The appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement. Surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. Common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence. Allows us to stabilize the oldest house, work more confidently inside it. Why is only one of those redacted? Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole. Testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Controlled?
It's ridiculous.
Oh wait, Marshall was you.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
It would explain the hair loss.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it?
Okay.
17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in.
Kidnapped him.
Vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him.
You changed him.
He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother.
Panopticon?
I thought we were the same. What if we are?
That's kidnapping.
Now.
Just because they are an orphan doesn't mean you didn't kidnap them.
Something I cannot let the hiss
Like,
find.
you don't get to pretend that wasn't
take
kidnapping
long.
just because he has
You
powers.
must watch the Bureau while I'm gone.
Because that's supposed to be voluntary. Even in your own shit, that's supposed to be a voluntary thing.
Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question.
I mean...
Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Yeah, Polaris or George, as I like to call them. Jesse. Ah. So did he choose to be bald, or do y'all just shave his head because you wanted a shave-headed director? New health boost mod, not as good as the one I got at the start of the game, so why is it here?
We've located numerous safe rooms.
I'm gonna switch it. I'm actually gonna switch it off and buy some health upgrades. Or at least the one. Now that health upgrade's gonna up me hopefully about as much. I shouldn't see much difference. Shave my director's head for no reason. Containment, Panopticon.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison.
Sounds accurate. Launch efficiency, 14... Whatever, they're the same. Owie. That hurt me. Yep, yeah. 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 Ow. Retry. Damn it. Got to rock at it. Sometimes the only way to kill something is to throw a rock as far and as hard as you can. I think this was one of those times. Oh, you just kidnapped him. Yeah, we did. But are you gonna do something about it? Object and items distinctions. Altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first. Important to note some very key distinctions. Objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See this file for an introduction on the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. It's widely believed to be due to the Redacted's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the Redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. The board. Thirdly, this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. The only word that makes the sentence make sense and you cut it out. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it's no wonder they're notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Noted. Yeah, for all these objects of power they got way more, all the useful shit they can attune people to, they got way more that just does stuff. As another difference between the series. SCP doesn't make a distinction between those different kinds of things.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Fucking excuse me? Alright. Guessing mimetic effect got out. Maybe a cognito hazard. Something that travels across paper. Might not be either of those things, in fact. Who closed this? Maybe it's set to auto-close. Suppose for a safe room that would be pretty smart. Just get a freebie to start us off. Ah. Yeah. You joining my team. Assist. Security. Fair enough. Wall of Honor. Wonder where they got those names from. They're either completely made up and meaningless, or they're, like, actually important people to the devs. I'm always curious which one it is for stuff like that. This game is what it feels like to shop in IKEA. Yeah, the building feels infinite for some reason. Those meatballs are seemingly endless. I never understand. It's impossible to get a worker to actually help you, too. Can't remember what they look like, either. You join in my team. Eat that motherfucker with another motherfucker. Full disclosure, by the way, I've never actually shopped in an IKEA before. I don't think there are any where I live. Scatter projectile choke. 19% spread. Wow. It's actually pretty decent for making this a mid-range weapon. If I can upgrade this thing, I'll totally go for that. Dang, can't break through that glass. That doesn't look like the hiss. That looks like friggin' fungus from The Last of Us. Guessing something else broke out. Deceased was a redacted-year-old redacted. No significant past medical history. Subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold. An early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold. To the extent, medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. Ooh. Procedure was also hindered by anomalies, such as the deceased's high body temperature, undulating torso muscles presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gas. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Hey guys, I accidentally let the mold out. God damn it, Techno! Look at all this shit. We were already dealing with psychic snake demons. Now we have to deal with fucking... I don't even know what to call this. Don't worry, I'll put one on my side. Are you fired? Well, you're not getting promoted, I'll give you at least that much. This guy's getting promoted. I mean, he held the line for a hot minute. This guy might take your job, Techno, if he hadn't exploded just then. Next, you gonna tell me the dogs are out? Who let the goddamn dogs out? Oh good, the hiss isn't even, like, not here. Still shooting with guns. Ow, what did they hit me with? Button. Hope I understand what that means later. Hiss this, hiss that. How about you hear the hiss of the 9mm? I assure you, there's way more than 9mm in whatever the fuck this is firing. That's gotta be 50 AE or 308 or something. If it's going through bulletproof shields, it's doing goddamn something. I totally would believe the spin is firing 9mm. Reload procedures. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited. Some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. Item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examinations reveal numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrelio. No signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subject dizzy and disoriented, some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. Suspect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Does that say some or many? I got a red one? Oh, red. 25% less recoil. I get the shatter fully upgraded. I got stuff for every slot. I have not found any more side quests. I suppose I did just go back to areas I'd already been first for the last little bit.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating.
Watch this, where we can actually get subtitles for it.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Oh. Little off-screen nod. That makes me think he might have said something, like he was leaning on saying something he wasn't supposed to say. We did see earlier... Energy boost personal mod. Wow. How much of a boost? 11%. I kind of like the recovery speed a little more. It is still a level 4, which is great. Then we toss this old level 3.
Once we became aware of it was there.
We did see that apparently they get away with their government funding because whoever's like checking the budget will never pay what's written about them any mind because of the house. And that just further confirms it. I like that. That's a part of this like setup I really like. They're limited to this place, but it gives them so many like ways to stay hidden and stuff. Altered item cell breach.
What the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
What? That was weird. I think Polaris didn't render properly. Sometimes you check up on what Sonic fans are doing. They're always complaining that Sonic has a personality. Alright, that's a new one. I know they're usually complaining about something, but has a personality isn't one I've heard so far. In the comics. The complaint I mainly see... By the way, that was a human face. Let's not worry about why. The complaint I've mostly been seeing about the comics is that they don't let Sonic... Like, the new comics, I should say, is they won't let Sonic have as much of a personality as he had in the old Archie ones. Not to say all the Archie ones were good by any stretch, just... You know... someone's name comes to mind. There's a lot of things they are definitely overcorrecting from it. New comics aren't terrible, but... I mean, I think they're mostly good. It's just there's always something missing about them. Like, Sonic isn't allowed to show excessive emotion. Ah, flipped it over, so it flipped this over. Don't know why the motel is giving me the rigmarole.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Langston.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor.
Interesting, the guy in charge of containment seems to be the only one unaffected.
Numerous cell breaches, and
new director?
across the board.
Okay.
You're the director, so here we go.
He accepts it, but he didn't know it off the top of his head.
Trench, the Panopticon
Maybe he just hasn't seen the changes around the place, like the paintings change.
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff
I'll
TV,
put it under.
It's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, man.
Don't touch anything.
Thanks, Langston.
Call me Fred. Thank you, Langston. Say, Sonic wouldn't say y'all, like they know him personally. I don't know, I feel like Sonic is informal enough to say y'all.
Dylan's close.
It's a little odd.
That object of power might
I don't
wreck
take
this
him as
place
being
before I
southern.
find him.
So it's interesting, but I don't see it as being completely out of the question for him. I don't know. I'll admit, that's vernacular that's a little odd for Sonic. Hard to imagine him saying that in his voice. And you know which voice is Sonic's voice. You know what it sounds like. Owie. I won't say it's impossible, but it's an interesting pick. But... who gave you permission to survive? You do know? Oh, okay, Gringos, what do you know? How, why, and when am I wrong? This a fucking mailbox? Alright. Picnic basket. Rotary fan. It's actually rendering its spin there. In a cargo box. No, cargo road. Car no go box. A oversized sledgehammer. P6 cell is on floor 5. I get up to floor 4.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him?
A lot, probably.
I don't think she's telling me everything.
She's not, for sure. The good news is you can have her fucking fired when this is done. That's so.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh my god, I know what this is. I remember this one.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My ship replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this.
So this is
much
as close
longer.
to actually doing SCP as they get. Bridge duty. So, those of you familiar with SCP may be familiar with the very first SCP ever made. And if you are, you might know what that fridge does. An object you must observe or it deviates. What's an astral constructs? And finally, upgrade stuff. Why is Pierce the first one I can upgrade? Our second mod slot, increased base damage. Don't really need that. I wanna save up for this. Upgrading Shatter sounds way better. Constructing Charge might also be neat. Hold the 3 explosive projectiles to stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. Kinda cool. After Dylan's been found, of course. Wrong place to go. I got him, boys. Thank you, Director. Fucking ow! What exploded? We just spawned in dead. What the fuck was that? Our spot just blew up. I don't think anything... That wasn't like an attack something set off. It just exploded, unrelated to what we were doing. Okay, that's some kind of mirror. This appears to be literally fucking nothing. And that's it, you mine now. Nice tarp cape. This does not look good.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
That's probably unpleasant. Gravity shifting. So, it's a fucking TV. It's the Benikoff TV. Can't say I know what Benikoff is. Alright, I'm not allowed to do that. Noted. Yep, just completely immune to being shot. Salvador. Alright. You can all be on my team, except only one of you at a time, for reasons beyond me. None of that shit. Get on my team again.
Salvador, the head of security.
Yeah, that
This team
sucks.
doesn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Alright.
The TV.
It's TV time! Use the TV, babysitter. Levitate superhero over the obstacle. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Honestly, it's kind of like a double jump, but also lets you hover. Doesn't really seem to be a limit to its use. It doesn't use up energy like dashing does. The dash lets you get some stuff that they kind of want you to use levitation for. And lets you avoid fall damage. This is just to demonstrate how useful it is to be above enemies. Just in general. Completely avoid dangerous nonsense. Bonk. Bonk. Newsflash, APB. Oh. The hiss static attempts to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Okay. Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Yeah, being able to one-shot shielded enemies is so useful. I guess this place is still, like, made wrong and different, so I shouldn't question the design choices, but I'm gonna anyway. What are the design choices? Why is that where a mail slot is? That is to draw your attention over here. Good design. Owie. E6 cell. Alright, what is this swan boat? Water cooler. Crowbar.
Dylan.
Corpses.
So close.
Dilly, baby. I don't know why they have so many treasure chests in your house, your room, whatever you want to call this shit.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse.
Need 6 clearance to go back.
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
Jesse, you okay? Dylan?
I have to see my brother.
There he is fucked up. Jesse. I don't think Dylan's doing too well. A lot of scaffolding in here. Dylan Faden observation. 9:30 a.m. breakfast. 11:54 gets out of bed. Uses toilet, returns to bed. 37 asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 lunch is brought. Breakfast removed. 12:02 eats lunch. 2:38 uses toilet. 4:03 is talking to himself. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television turned off. 6:12 comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. 6:16 sleeps. And y'all are curious why he went insane. Benikoff TV. CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electric. Screen is still functional. Object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See report for results tested with prime candidate redacted. Object is currently bound by redacted. Object was first discovered in a local news story from Redacted, Kansas. Figure had been seen redacted over buildings. Bureau dispatch agents in the town discovered that a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained. Case that. The object was brought to the Bureau for study. Yeah. Salvador didn't have level 6 clearance on him. How does this compare? Less. I just get rid of common ones in general. They're almost never worth even putting on. Two aluminum balloons, one of which is deflated. This is mine. Dodge efficiency. Nope, wrong way. Fast travel's on the other side. Nice going, fish. Nice going. Underneath me? No, it is on the other side, just it's to the right. Damn it. It's not on the bridge. Of course it's not. Why would it be? Who would put a fast travel on a bridge? That's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid. Let's go see about helping that guy. Oh wait, what's the levitate stuff? Levitation duration. A ground slam that's... honestly, I don't remember ever using the ground slam when I played this game. So probably something to not worry about. Let's get more health instead. I'm gonna unlock the last personal mod slot if I buy this. But I'd rather spend the points on something important.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those? Let me know
hey,
when
what's
the
up?
hits are gone. I miss my desk.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Was I supposed to...
I'll be here, like always.
Damn, may I see the map? Oh, you have to actually go to his cell. Yeah. Well, whatever, there's no loading screen between these, because they're in the same place. There he is.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Ah,
Hey,
poor bastard.
Calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip.
I didn't think your name was
I
Focus.
can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
I can imagine
Just hang on, Philip.
you guys don't have D-Class the way the Foundation does. Which I'll credit you for.
Keep your eyes open, Philip. Keep them open. Oh.
But, this is the kind of thing they definitely make them do. How'd he keep his eyes open this long? It's just fucking impressive, honestly.
Hey, listen to this. Containment failure in
There's someone named Philip.
You being a
up in his
fucking
cell.
child while
He's
people are
watching the
dead.
refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal.
Nah.
Right. Done, door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
Most things aren't.
Very well.
By the way, this guy, you know, the balding, the scar on his lip,
I'll see you
he
later,
actually kind of looks like Cecil from Invincible.
here.
I wonder
Always.
if there was a fan of the Invincible comics working on this game. He doesn't act like him at all. But maybe someone doing the designs got to slip that in.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The bridge is doing something!
Ah, crap.
Philip?
Waited till I could see it.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Yeah. So it's based on SCP-173. The statue that if you stop looking at it, it kills you.
Sounds like the board, but I can't understand.
They literally have people in there 24/7 watching the damn thing. Damn it, I'm trying to grab the orbs, but it's not giving them to me. Is this the fridge's true form? Ow, bastard! Missed me! Yeah, little fucking busy. Yes, they decided a fucking fridge gets a boss fight here. What? What? Where did the ground go? Did I walk off? What the fuck? Can it break the ground by hitting it? Try that again. These 3 spawns right here.
Hello? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Try again.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Warmer, it's called.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
That is fun, though. It's like, the thing based on actual SCP stuff is something that's, like, spoken of in hushed whispers, and it's so absurdly powerful it gets to be a unique boss fight. Okay, it does make cracks in the world. Ow. Get some health back. Ow. Come on, you bastard. in the eye. But you whip. No, come on. Fuck you. It should not make holes. This isn't a goddamn platforming game. I won. Fucking holes in the ground. Instant death pits are stupid in every game. Did I win, but I don't get any of the rewards from it? Fuck you!
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
I'm pissed. I'm pissed about that death. I didn't even get to see, like, the end. Fuck that.
Hey, listen to this. Containment failure in Pan.
Stop being a child.
Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you
I did.
do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful.
Well, I shot it in the eye.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
You can shove it up your
The
ass.
hits are causing containment breaches left, right, and
Yeah,
center. Here,
containment breach,
start
he
with
said
these.
it.
I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Headshot module. Everything but charge, just way more headshot damage. Which is pretty nice, but I think I mainly want that on, like, some that fires decently fast. Funds contain the Japanese paper lantern, traffic light, hand chair, and moving letters. Refrigerator. No unique procedures required. Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 60s. No cooling functionality. Door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. Illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. Paper cannot be burned or torn. Item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse in New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance and apartment Redacted, rented by a man named Redacted. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, Redacted PM, obtained ownership of the item until 1974. The Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. No altered effect has been observed. See file for details. See file that for new containment procedures. Incident report. Incident in question. Employee name Filson Phillip. That's his name. Occurred on Redacted, brought to HR Department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, homemade sandwich cut diagonally, packed in a plastic container. Discovered the refrigerator had redacted his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. Behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. He got mad at something with the fridge. He was right to distrust fucking fridges, obviously. Look at what happened. More abilities. I'm actually just gonna get even more health. And in the last personal mod slot, what to put on it? Probably energy or energy recharge. Let's go for energy right first. But I got tons of health now. Let's go back to Central Executive, where I'm wanted.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, CIA spy shit, god.
Put a record on. Jukebox tokens. How's your deal?
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation.
So, the jukebox is largely like post-game stuff to do. It's something you can do after beating the game.
Think of it. The song should have brought back hours.
Like, it's kind of the only thing to keep doing.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security gate over there. Just put in the token.
I don't recall it being especially interesting. You gotta find tokens to keep doing it.
Too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Alright, what's your other thing?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status.
Rangers are essentially MTF,
anyway,
I take it.
Not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson.
Hazard with 2
We were supposed to get back
Z's.
from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
And I won't let them stay hiss.
Yeah.
I have to go.
At least she knows not to say the quiet part out loud.
Stop by anytime.
Yeah, this is the point where they just give you a bunch of stuff to do. Oh yeah. You can make more jukebox tokens, like you can make infinite of them. They're kinda... Jukebox is also how you can kinda grind if you want.
Every variant of the hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
Analysis of the Hiss Threat Part 3. We understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance. Perhaps their incantation, now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. There would be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language. The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? The Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it. To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? Second most used words are through and time. This is possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age. There's clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. Refer to redacted for full details. Wouldn't be a scientific paper unless you called your colleagues idiots at least once. Part 4. Examine the invasion's timeline events for possible patterns in Hiss behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate Ground Zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it became possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Once it becomes possible. Other outstanding questions the timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? Cross-dimensional destination? Who knows? Hey, Pope.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Yeah.
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Let's go see bro. Yeah, these are like go all around the place to find them.
Did you hear that the Hiss prisoner?
Don't know if I'll do those.
Happiness comes. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream.
Bro, you good?
Almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
You don't seem good.
White pearls,
Can you hear me?
red in the eye. Through a
Come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
The surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
Is that normal for him?
Always a good sign.
Take that as a no.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The Hiss made me better.
That's also a bad sign.
Through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Can you stop that? Like, fucking, just stop being
the
creepy.
reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
Oh, red flag. Oh yeah, he can see Polaris.
We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit.
Orange peel.
Shit.
Copy of a what?
I can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small.
Yeah.
And ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song, time for applause. We build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
Oh.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it.
Yeah.
And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby. Just plastic.
What the fuck is he saying at this point?
Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
At least one of those things is probably
You can
true.
always hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Regulations?
Maybe
What?
It's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau.
Oh yeah, no, they
Hiss is the
kidnapped a
better
child.
option. Go to the Prime Candidate
But
program
the hiss
in
being
containment
better,
sector.
gonna have
I
to,
have the key card to get you there.
you know.
Salvador wanted me to have it.
Oh.
Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
How did he give that?
Happiness come.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan.
Like, how did he have that to give it to her?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to
Would
a good
you now?
start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary. Before all of this happened.
This is new.
But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden.
Weird.
But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything.
They are androgynous,
Don't you
sure.
find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
Sure, it can be a little weird.
That?
The fuck is he talking about?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach
There's
him.
still triangles there, so I'm gonna keep
I'd
doing
like to
this.
talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do.
These alternate ways
And
they
it stayed
had
that
ideas
way.
to write the game out.
Forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted.
Yeah, they have the
again.
idea of you being like,
Or maybe it
I
was
don't know. I
another
wonder if
dream
this is
already.
like behind the
Or
scenes
maybe I'm
jokes.
just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical.
Come again?
This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary...
I'm honestly flabbergasted this is still going.
Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
There's still so many
Maybe
of this.
I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
It's been 3 seconds, but sure.
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
Yeah, alright.
Dream. The hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
Bill Moore.
Maybe I'm
Jesus.
just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place. And there was a dark man there.
Dark in what regard?
His name was Mr. Door. And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop.
Yeah?
In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea.
Mr. Door sounds like a fine chap.
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Oh, goddamn more. What the fuck?
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream.
Come again?
This very dream. He said just now. And repeated it again now. I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there.
You seeing from my
And
camera
that's all
angle?
I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Alright, finally ran out of those. Mr. Door was smart. Mr. Door sounds like possibly better at his job than half the people in this building. What's this about Astralcom? So, oh yeah, jukebox tokens. Last interaction was interesting. Yeah, it really kind of sounded like he was watching his own cutscene. Like those led up to it. Sounds like he's slightly aware of the medium he's in, which is fascinating. SCP's no stranger to medium-aware characters and scenarios, though. One of my favorite SCP-001 possibilities. Technically, it's objectively true. Is that the SCP Foundation have realized their world doesn't make any fucking sense, and the only reason it's working is because their world is a constructed one written by horror writers. Possibly collectively, not just one, which is why it doesn't make sense when you put all their info together. So they make a means of attempting to contain this SCP-001, the writers. And to find it, you just have to click at the bottom, like put in credentials that don't exist, because they've realized that the writers can access all that stuff without actual credentials. So you click that, and it's a memetic kill agent. They try to kill you to make you stop fucking with their world, but it doesn't work. Because of course it doesn't work. Because you're not from their world. Why would any of their brain kill images work on you? But it's really funny they tried. But anywho, this is actually a decent place to stop for now. I'm going to stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Well, bye, YouTube.